Thank you very much for that business update. Let's get into this conversation now. Johannesburg Mayor Dada Morero is promising residents that accelerated service delivery will continue beyond the G20 Summit. He says the gathering was not just to benefit South Africa, but will advance development issues. The city's spokesperson, Nthatisi Modingoane, joining me for a conversation around the successful hosting of the G20 Summit in Johannesburg. Mr. Modingoane, good evening to you. Thank you for your time. We saw the roads resurfaced, the public areas that were really squeaky clean, intersections, the robots were working for a change, long-standing service delivery backlogs, all of those issues. It's amazing how things can just work seamlessly when we have visitors. Was all of this cosmetic just to please the eyesight of those who were guests here?
Good evening, Oli, and good evening to your viewers as well. No, Oli, you are correct. We are seeing a change, and just for the benefit of the citizens of Johannesburg, this change didn't just come closer to the G20 Summit. What happened is that when the government of local unity came into power, there was a mayoral committee meeting, which was a mayoral lekgotla, to look at key interventions that needs to be rolled out in the city of Johannesburg. One of those issues was really to get back to the basics and deal with issues of lawlessness, by law enforcement, crime prevention, dealing with issues of crime and crime, so that you arrest this issue of vandalism. And then the mayor instructed all officials to say, with the budget that has been approved, please go out there and make sure that you deliver the basic services. So it was not just for the visitors. The visitors found us on the way, trying to make sure that we reclaim the city of Johannesburg. And what we are saying going forward is that because we can see with the model, with the template that we have, that it can be done. Managers are expected to continue to do the work that they are employed to do.
Okay.
What the executive mayor usually says in these meetings is that if you don't want to do what you are employed to do the honorable thing. Give us that letter, the happy letter to say you can't do it, you want to sit at home.
Okay, so basically resign. All right, there's something interesting you said in your response here. You say the managers were working from a template. Talk to us about this template. What is it about it that has delivered what we saw, and is that the basis of what the Johannesburg Center particularly is going to now work from? This template. What is this template? What's contained in there?
Yeah, the template looks at systematic reclaim of precincts by precincts. We are having what we call the mayoral high impact service delivery on a weekly basis. The city of Johannesburg has around 135 wards. And we're going ward by ward, precinct by precinct, doing the basic, doing the major things, and making sure that we change the public environment, the urban environment. For example, tomorrow the mayor will be in Region C, which is Ward 84 in the Roadport CBD area. Yeah. That's where we will be rolling out the high impact service delivery in that space. The work that continues in the CBD of Johannesburg continues because the template is laid. So we go into other CBDs as well, your Lenasia CBDs, your Rodiport CBDs, your Randburg CBDs, and making sure that we change the face of the urban environment in those spaces, okay. Ward by ward, precinct by precinct.
Okay. Final question to you. So if this change we are seeing that you are talking about is to be sustained, one of the quickest ways to diminish it is the springing up of informal settlements because people want to live closer to where they work. How are you going to manage that? Because this is something that the Premier has spoken very strongly about. And you understand that you're dealing with human beings who've got to be treated in a particular way. It's a tough one. And I'm putting it to you that how are you going to manage it?
Yes, that's a very important question. The city of Johannesburg has a challenge of homelessness. It's got challenges of people erecting illegal structures just to have a shelter and so forth. One of the strategies that the city is looking into is the social housing developments closer to economic opportunities. So through the Johannesburg social housing companies, one of the interventions is to say, let's look at buildings that can be converted into low-cost rental spaces so that we are able to accommodate those people that are working in the CBD, for example, and they do not have to spend tons of their money or more than half of their money commuting to their places of work. So we are looking at various strategies. We are going to be making several announcements in terms of trying to deal with these problematic challenges that also have social impact among, especially for our people who reside in Johannesburg.
Nthatisi Modingoane, thank you very much for your time. We'll keep checking on you and we'll flag some of the flashpoints as we see them. Thank you very much for tonight. Nthatisi Modingoane speaks for the city of Johannesburg.